this first part of the video, I am going to teach you 30 irregular verbs in the three forms. What are the three forms? The infinitive, past form, past participle, and gerund. We are going to begin with these 12 verbs in Spanish, and I am going to teach you how do you say in these three forms. We are going to begin. Comer, to eat. I, eating and eating. Hacer, to do. Did, done and doing. Estar, to be. Was or were. Being and being. Comprar, to buy. Bought and buying. Correr, to run. Run and running. Leer, to read. Read and reading. Tejer, to knit. It's the same to the three forms. To knit and knitting. Beber, to drink. Drunk and drinking. Encontrar, to find. Found and finding. Ir, to go. Went, gone and going. Tener, to have. Had and having. And finally, cortar, to cut. It's the same to the three forms. Cutting. We are going to continue with the other verbs. I have other 13 verbs in Spanish, and I am going to tell you how do you say in these three forms. We are going to begin again. Escribir, to write. Wrote. Written and writing. Llegar a ser, to become. Become. Became and becoming. Crecer, to grow. Grown and growing. Saber, to know. Knew, know and knowing. Perder, to lose. Lost and losing. Pagar, to pay. Paid and paying. Cantar, to sing. Sung, singing. Nadar, to swim. Swam, swum and swimming. Decir, to tell. Told and telling. ganar, to win. It's the same, won, and win. Hablar, to speak. Spoke, spoken, and speaking. And finally, robar. Stole, stolen, and stealing. Dormir, to sleep. Sleep, sleep, and sleeping. Herir, to hurt is the same to the 3 times. Hurt, and hurry. Prestar, to lend, and lending. Encender, to light, and lying. Hacer, to make, made, and making. And llamar, to ring, rang, rung, ringing. We understand 30 irregular verbs, and the last video we are going to test you the easy topic called past simple. Welcome to this video. We are going to study the simple topic. It is past simple. In past simple, there is auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb could be was, were, or did. To be is the past simple to the was, were, and the verb to do is the past simple to the verb did. Now, in this beautiful language, there are 3 different forms to write a sentence. It could be affirmative sentence, negative sentence, or interrogative sentence. And today, I am going to test you when can I use the word was, were, or the word did in past simple. Where you can use with the personal pronouns you, we, they. And the word was you can use with the personal pronouns I, he, she, it. Only with these personal pronouns. And with this word was or were, you can make sentence affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentence. It's an advantage for this was, were. And with the word did, you can use all personal pronouns with the words I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. But a disadvantages of this word is that you can use this sentence negative and interrogative. Affirmative, you can use this word because it is a rule. Now I am going to learn Spanish, infinitive, past simple, past participle, and gerund. In the last video, I test you the 30 irregular verbs, and now I am going to tell you what is the verb that you can use in past simple. It's the past simple. For example, to run, running. What is the verb that you could use in past simple? Run. And the verb drink, drinking, you could use drank because it's in past simple. In the next video, I am going to tell you how do you do affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. Let's go! Hi again. Remember that when I began this video, I told you that there are 3 different forms to write a sentence in beautiful language. Remember that I said you affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentence. We are going to learn these 3 different forms to write this sentence in English in past simple. Remember, past simple. Affirmative sentence. You have to use or to put your subject. Do you remember what is the subject? The subject could be I, you, he, she, we, you, they. After, you have to put the main verb. Remember, the main verb in past simple have to be in past. And after, your complement. This affirmative sentence in past simple is very easy. I have example. We bought dinner in the street. Nosotros compramos cena en la calle. In negative sentence, you have to put your subject, your auxiliary verb. Remember that your auxiliary verb could be was, were, or did. There are two different options to put your auxiliary verb in the sentence. After, not, because it's a negative sentence. After, your principal verb or your principal verb infinitive. And finally, your complement, anything. I have an example about this negative sentence. It is, we did not, or you can use we didn't. It's a contraction. It's right. We didn't buy dinner in the street. In Spanish, is nosotros no compramos comida en la calle. And the other sentence is the interrogative sentence. It's a question, but in English, they consider a sentence. In this interrogative sentence, you have to put first your auxiliary verb, remember, was, were, or did, your subject, your principal verb, and your complement, and you mustn't have to forget this signal. I have an example. Did we buy the dinner in the street? And this is. There are three different forms or options to write this sentence in past simple. But if you watch or you are very intelligent for watch this video, you watch this verb, buy and bought. And you can say, if I tell you that when I will use the past simple, I always have to use the past simple in the verb. But I have a rule because it's an exception. This rule says, whenever there is an auxiliary verb, your main verb must be in infinitive. It's important to learn this rule in this past simple. It's just in past simple. Whenever there is an auxiliary verb, where are there an auxiliary verb? In what form? In negative and interrogative. Auxiliary verb and auxiliary verb. In this sentence, in affirmative sentence, there isn't an auxiliary verb. Your main verb must be in infinitive. Your main verb or your principal verb, whatever. Your main verb must be in infinitive. Principal verb and your principal verb must be in infinitive. It don't have to be in past simple. It's in infinitive. For the reason I put by in these two forms to write a sentence. In this sentence, I put both because in this sentence there isn't an auxiliary verb. You have to be intelligent for applying this rule. Examples. I have 9 examples in past simple with the rule. It's important that you follow the rule. Whenever there is an auxiliary verb, your main verb must be in infinitive. Remember, only in negative and in interrogative. I have these 9 examples. I need that you read if you want to be more pro in your career. That's all for this video. I hope that you understand very well this topic about the past simple. Thank you very much for watching me and see you later.